Wow. Wow. Alin Laphel? Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out this thing. So I downloaded a new update for the VTS poggers, the thing that allows you to chat. I don't know why you guys aren't showing up. Give me a second. Why are you guys not showing up? Where are you guys? There you are. Let me see if this works now. Test? Say something. Who's that voice? What? Apparently this voice is TikTok text-to-speech by Wellbyte? Huh, there's a Streamlab one. Let me see, what does this one sound like? Pog Online Poggers. Does it have to say your name all the time? What else do we have here? It's invalid. Okay. What about Azure text-to-speech? What's Azure? I don't know what Azure is. Which voice will speak up? Okay, I don't have that. Google Cloud? What's a Google Cloud? I'm testing some new voices, guys. You guys want to be Miho from Japan? Oh, it's broken. Amazon Polly? What's Animalese? Oh wait, is Animalese the thing from like what's it called? From Animal Crossing? Oh, that's cute. You guys could be Animal Crossing. 11 Labs? What's 11 Labs? Okay, I think some of these things you have to sign in. Stream Elements? It's not working. Okay, thank you. So let's go back to TikTok. Apparently we could choose the female voice. Oh, that's Indonesian. How interesting that it goes to Indonesian by default. What does this one sound like? Alright, what about this one? Why is there so many, like, what's it called? Male voices for... What's this? Game on. Alright, guys. I like that one. That's your new voice. What about Bestie? What's Bestie? Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, you guys can't hear it. You guys can't hear it. Say something. Look. Say something dumb. Look. Say something dumb.
Marriage Wizard says, they took my wife in the divorce.
Like, oh my gosh, Bestie.
Station Loft says something.
I don't know. I like that one, but I also like the game on. The game on sounds so stupid. Quick, say something stupid, chat. Also, can I make it so you guys aren't like saying?
Marriage Wizard says PP.
How do I make it so it doesn't say your guys' name every time? Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure things out. Wow, this update's interesting. I have to say, calibrate. PNG mode toggles PNG. Okay, I already had that. Hotkeys, audio. Is there a way for me to say?
Marriage Wizard says, Alan, where are my nutties? Jay Shimoff says, is this VTS Pog?
Yeah, this is VTS Pog. Apparently they had a newer update, but I don't know why I keep saying your guys' name. Let me see. Redeem, ask a question, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if I wanted for you guys to be saying your name every time, but there's like no way for me to take out the name part.
Marriage Wizard says, Here
we go. I found it. Thank you. Let's test out some more voices. I know I should be drawing right now, but hey, Daishiba, hey, Sanix, how you doing? You guys having a good day? The TikTok ones are pretty good. What's a beauty guru?
Fart.
Maybe it was better to have the whole thing just so I could test things out. Okay. Until we find the perfect voice for you guys. Let's see. Okay. Let me test this out. That was beauty guru. What the heck is a beauty guru?
Alin_Laphel says, what the heck is a beauty guru?
What's this? Mr. Good Guy. Deadpool. Testing. Okay, test Monk.
Alin_Laphel says, test him.
I don't know who that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be Deadpool? Cupid? What's Cupid? Is that Bay? It says there Bay from like, is that Hololive Bay? Like LOL Bay?
Alin_Laphel says like lol.
Is that supposed to be Bay? I wasn't expecting it to sound so high pitch, but I don't know. What the heck? Is that actually supposed to be Bay? Bayris? Is this voice supposed to be Bay?
Alin_Laphel says, is this voice supposed to be
No,
right?
never mind. The more it talks, the less it sounds like Bay. What's Cupid? What is Cupid?
Alin_Laphel says, what is Cupid?
What about author? Author.
Alin_Laphel says, author.
You know what? I want you guys to be game on. Either our bestie. I think I decided what your voice would be tonight. Interesting, interesting. Okay, we got that fixed. Last time it wasn't fixed. So now we do? What's this button? I pressed something accidentally. Okay, whatever. Let me go ahead and close all this. So how are you guys doing today? You guys having a good day? Let me go find some music. I'm totally unprepared. Ooh boy, I'm tired. I've been drawing like crazy for the last few days. But luckily one of my clients, like, who had a really big project said that the producer is not going to be able to what's it called? Not be able to ship it this month. So I have a bit more time. I have a bit more time on the bigger project, but let me show you. So remember that big project I said that I did for a person?
Pulls play 1 hour of silence, broken by Vine Boom.
No. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. So that person I did the big project for, right? They finally posted it. Yay! I want to say finally. They posted like a couple days ago. Let me see if I can find it. But here, I can finally share it, right? Here, I'll share the link to it so you guys can see the link. Yippee. Yeah. Oh gosh, it's gonna read out this whole link. Oh gosh. Or not. But yeah, let me show you what it is. There's the link to it. But basically what I did for them is a manga project. Wow. Wow, I did 2 pages of manga? Wowie zowie. This is the one that was like super intense and they gave me like a really short deadline. But I was able to get it done in time, luckily. Yeah. They gave me a 1 week day, what's it called? 1 week deadline. And I said, you know what? I can do it. So I did. I smacked my butt into gear and I drew all this within 1 week. It was tough. Final price.
$1,000.
It was like a quarter of that. So, but yeah. It was a fun project, honestly. It was a fun project. The thing is too, what's really cool, right? I'll let you guys like check out her birthday stream.
1 week bare naked ladies?
Yes, 1 week bare naked ladies. You're right. Here you go. So you can check out her stream itself, right? This is her stream itself, but she asked me to break down the assets. That way she could actually like record the voice video for it. So let me show you. Let me show you really quick. It was really cute. I was really like impressed with what they did with it. Like I broke down the assets for them.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Let me see. Also, I like the way she looks. She has a really cute design. But yeah, I was waiting for them to share it. That way I can share it too. But now that they shared it, now I can share it. But yeah. You should check out this VTuber. Let me go show you. There you go. All right. I just want to show you because I decided to look it up to see because I was waiting for them to like post it. Really, I wanted to show it to you guys. So very cute. You know, I should have seen what her bedroom looked like because I drew her bedroom all wrong. But let me see if I can skip to the part where she actually voices it. It's cute. It's cute. Check her out. She's amazing. Look, there it is. I had to take a look at it. Like, I had to look at it externally to see it. Wow, I get to be part of a big project like this. It was so much fun.
Fenrir, take notes. Make Alan's room all wrong.
No! You know what? I don't mind if he makes it all wrong. This is cute, but this is the variance project. The variance project that what's it called? Recently came up. I remember they were doing auditions and they were like focused on lore more than they were actually focused on the VTubing aspect. They wanted to like have a bigger focus on storytelling. Let me turn up the volume a little. There we go.
They'll still be here tomorrow. So please go have fun.
It's
and make
cute.
some special memories. After all, it'd be a shame
I think I'm gonna start opening commissions for manga projects like this. Now that I know that I could do it, which actually is not a surprise that I could do it, but I got a good way of pricing them, so I know how to price it necessarily. This guy, yeah, this guy, says the sheep. Teehee. But it was cute. I really had fun with this project, and I'm glad they hired me for it. It was a lot of fun of a project. But yeah. Check them out. Amazing VTuber, right? Very cute VTuber. They do amazing stuff. The Variance Project also does amazing stuff, right? And sometimes, guys, they have auditions if you want to join.
I can't do projects I want. Streaming, eating all my time. Meanwhile, the 150 hours a week of drawing for commissions lurking in the corner.
Look, one pays and the other one's supposed to be break time. I mean, technically this is supposed to be break time, but I'm still working, so that's the difference. Also, let me go with some music. What music should we listen to tonight? Should we listen to Kirby Air Rider music? I haven't heard the Air Riders music. I want to hear the Air Riders because I don't know when I'm going to get a Switch 2. Sad.
Pikmin.
Oh, Pikmin's pretty nice. Yo, the first game, wasn't it Ambiance? I thought the first game for Pikmin was just Ambiance, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played Pikmin 1. Let me go move some windows around and let's get to working.
Pikmin now.
What's Pikmin Now? Is that the one that's on the phone? How is that game? I know that game was supposed to be like Pokemon Go, right? Let me see. And the fact that the game is still up is a good sign that's good, right? Wow, this is actually really cute. Yeah, the first game had like more ambience, like Unga Bunga, we tribal creatures. Okay, let me go adjust. I really wanted to give this game a try, but yeah, I didn't want to do the whole Pokemon Go thing, running around the whole town just to gather Pikmin. Because the moment they said that I was gonna be like Pokemon Go, I was like, I had my fill with Pokemon Go. I don't feel like running around. I already did that. And then like, I told you guys how when Pokemon Go was like in its prime, my brother was really into it, and I had to drive him places because of it. And that kind of made me not like Pokemon Go as much. And then like, I told you guys about how that happened on my birthday too? Like one of my birthdays before I was VTubing, right? When Pokemon, because yeah, Pokemon Go in its prime is before VTubing. So what happened was, it was my birthday, but somebody had to cook the barbecue and make all the food and entertain all the guests. And of course it wouldn't be anyone but me. So I was like taking care of my mom's friends' kids while cooking barbecue, while also like serving and entertaining guests. Meanwhile, my brother and my friends walked out the door to go play Pokemon Go without me. I'm very compliant, if you can't tell. I'm very easy to tell to do things. I'm a yes man, if anything, right? Quick, chat, ask me to do something and I'll say yes for sure. But yeah, because of that, like, I didn't really care for Pokemon Go as much, and it didn't help too. Like, NSFW now.
NSFW now.
The way that voice says that is very intimidating. I might actually have to. But yeah, I kind of wish I got back into Pokemon Go because I like Pokemon and all that stuff, and it was fun. But every time like I think about Pokemon Go, I think about the fact that I drive my my brother around town. I drove my brother's sheep around town, and then we had to go out of town to like to a bigger city so we could get Pokemon and Pokeballs and stuff. And sometimes we're up there until late evening, and it's like, ugh. And then like I asked myself, did we literally like drive 200 miles just to catch Pokemon? The thing is, like, I get there's like a whole entertainment area there too, but the thing that my brother primarily spent his time on was like walking up and down the roads catching Pokemon in the big town, the big city. So I was like, I'm done with Pokemon for a bit. Granted, I still like it, and I still like Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a Pokemon fan. It's just that Pokemon Go, There you go. Have you guys ever had to do something like that? I don't know. Did you guys also like get into the Pokemon Go craze during the time that it came out? It didn't help that the game was free. I remember too, like, I think like one of my fondest memory with that game is that like there was a Raichu that spawned like near my house or my home. So I ran outside chasing the Raichu down trying to catch it. And I ran out of Pokeballs trying to catch it. It was like day one of it and I was like, oh my gosh, a Raichu. And I ran out the door looking for it. Good times, good times. The thing is too, like I think in Pokemon Go, compared to all the other Pokemon games, I think it's like the only platform you could catch almost all the Pokemon. So if you really want to complete a Pokedex, you could do it through there. But the problem is like, they made it so some Pokemon are exclusive to other countries. I get they have like a whole trading system, right? So they have the world trade system now. Like back then, they didn't. So like if you were American, you get Tauros or something like that. The Japanese get Farfetch. The Europeans get Mr. Mime. So if you want to get those Pokemon, you would have to fly over there and get it yourself, or find someone who happens to be a tourist from that area to bring a Pokemon with them to trade with you. It made sense why a lot of people end up spoofing just so they could catch these Pokemon, you know? I think nowadays they have the trade system, so now you don't have to worry about something like that. But yeah, what were they thinking? I mean, it's kind of cute, and in a perfect world where we're more united than ever, you know? In a perfect world, I would say that would work. In a perfect world where prices aren't as high as they are, and you could probably fly to Japan for maybe, I don't know, $500 round trip, right? Maybe a week round trip, $500. I think it's around that. Actually, how much does a flight to Japan cost? I know like somewhere in America it costs like $200 for me to fly one time, like forward and back. So I'm assuming that a Japanese flight's like 500 based on that. Plus, since it's like an overnight stay on a plane, so I imagine they had to like upcharge because like they had to sell you airplane food. They still do that, right? You still get airplane food, right? For I don't know how many people here flew on airplanes before, but on the longer trips overseas, for those who have been on a plane, do you still get food? I know they barely give you peanuts nowadays. Like they ask you if you want peanuts or a drink. It's like it's either or, it's not and. And then sometimes I would just like get a water because it's like, can I at least get a water? Maybe it was just that flight though. I'm not too sure. It's been a while since I flew too. I think the last time I flew was for my friend's wedding. And that was like 2-3 years ago. Things could have changed. Hey? I would like to travel more, but it's expensive. It's expensive. I do want to make a trip to Japan at least one day. Before I die, I want to go to Japan at least once. The homeland for the weeaboos. The weeaboos? My weeb brethrens join me as we go to Japan. And the thing is too, I kind of want to stream it, but like, not like stream it, but maybe like a recording and just like do a video, like a video vlog, talking about like, here's what we did on day one. Day one of my trip to Japan. Hello, my name is Game On. Day 1 of my trip to Japan. Okay. This music is intense for what's supposed to be a mobile game. I was expecting the music to be this intense. What the heck? Pikmin now is the mobile game, right? Or am I wrong? Give me a second. What is Pikmin now? The home for Pikmin? What is Pikmin now? Pikmin Mobile. Oh, the mobile game is called Pikmin Bloom. Oh, I'm so teehee. Oh, I'm so clumsy. Teehee. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Girl's done. Man, I was calling it the wrong thing the whole time. You know what's funny? I had something like that happen with a friend because we were watching the Uma Musume movie together, right? And we were watching what's it called? The one with Tachyon. Agnes Tachyon in it, right? And I was calling one of the horses by their wrong name. And I didn't realize until afterwards. I was calling Digitan Tachyon when it was Agnes. Or was it? I forgot which one it was. Heyo! How are you doing, Skylar? Having a good day? And I felt so embarrassed because I was thinking about afterward, like, oh my gosh, I was calling her the wrong name. Oh, I'm a fake Uma fan. Calling Digitan by the wrong name. I think it's Agnes, isn't it? LOL, yeah. How are you guys doing though? We're just working out commissions today as usual. It's the usual. There we go. But I took a big break today. I was like really tired today. I wouldn't say like a break, but it's more like I relaxed today more than usual. I still got like 2 commissions done today, or 2 thumbnails done today, and this one's gonna be the 3rd one when I finish it. But I took a big break today. Today was like a break day for me. When I realized, when they said that like the project won't be due this month, I felt a little bit air of relief because it was like one less thing I had to finish up. I have to go to school in a bit. No worries. You must be European time. Unless you're going to college. I remember my college days too when they have classes up until night. Like sometimes we would get out at 10 p.m. just because of the class. I remember too, that was like a welding class. Like it was the last class of the day and it was welding. Your old pal Alin Laphel is actually a welder. He knows how to weld. He knows how to do oxyacetylene welding and TIG welding. Alright, let me go pull up a reference. Who goes to school at night? It's college. Usually college classes tend to be that way, where sometimes your classes go up until the nighttime. I had another like night class too, which was astronomy. And that one made sense why it had to be nighttime, because you can't really do astronomy in the middle of the day, you know? I think there was like, the astronomy class was broken up into 2 hours too. It's like one is at 6 p.m. and that was like the normal class hours, right? So we would be in a classroom doing classroom stuff. And the second half of the class was at like 8 p.m. because the sun would be down by now. And the thing was too, for the observatory, we would have to like walk through the desert at night. We would make like a Congo line in the middle of the desert just to get to the observatory. And let me tell you, the observatory was such a disappointment. like there was this one observatory, right? And if you're wondering why I say the desert, it's because like for the class, the desert is like mostly dark because there's no city lights there. Like you see these observatories, right? Every now and then you see these observatories and they look really cool. The one that I went to, like for my astronomy class, it looked like this. It was a big flat piece of cement, right? And it had like 4 like super telescopes like that, and it was just fenced in. And they had to like open a gate. It was the saddest looking observatory. I thought it was gonna be much more fancier.
Do you mind choosing the coffee I'll drink tomorrow?
I mean, you can't go wrong with what's it called? The donut shop flavor. I've been having that recently, and it's very mild. Drinking it black, it's not that strong, and I could drink it black without any like sugar or cream. It's really sad. It is.
No, I have 4 choices.
Oh, I thought you were like asking me for a completely different choice. I was disappointed as well. Yeah, I get it though. It's college funds, so that makes sense. But still, I just thought it was hilarious that it looked like that. Just part of college things, huh?
Gingerbread, English toffee, peppermint mocha, orange chocolate.
You know, orange chocolate might be pretty good. I have like orange chocolate for the holidays. Like Walmart sells it, and I like it. It's a pretty good taste. Like I didn't think that the sourness of the orange would go well with the bitterness / sweetness of the chocolate. Usually it's dark chocolate too on the outside, so it's like a bitter sour taste. But it's surprisingly good. You have to go to school. All right, take care. Thank you for jumping in, Skylar.
It's coffee.
Well, even more so. Try it. I'm sure it'll taste better than it sounds. But you should also like, I don't know if you have a Walmart where you're at. Like, you should go see if they have those like orange chocolates. I love the orange chocolates. There we go. They're fancy, but they're more like they're cheap fancy, you know? I think the word my friend used is bougie. Bougie? Guess who's back? Hey Davis. Bougie? I think that's the term we use. I learned about that word recently, my
That's
friend.
where I bought that for holiday coffee Packlemouth.
Then yeah, go get some orange chocolate. It's actually really good. Like, it's not like super sweet, and the bitterness is like a good mix, right? How's my sheep? I'm doing well. How are you doing, Davis? Just doing my normal commission grind as per usual. Getting that bag of money.
I don't like chocolate, nah thanks.
Wait. So then what are you gonna do with it? Send it over here. I'll take it. Send it to my P.O. box at 666.
Drink it.
Then yeah, drink it. If you don't like chocolate, I think it's still worth trying. Me mom has surgery tomorrow. I'm not gonna stay long. No worries. Hopefully, I pray for your mom to have a speedy recovery. You know? The days
Hot
are rough
chocolate
nowadays.
Good, straight chocolate bad.
Really? Maybe it's just you haven't had a good chocolate. I think that's the thing. Like, it depends on your taste, I guess. Because there's like a bunch of different types of chocolate, from white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate. I can eat all of them, but honestly, dark chocolate appeals to me.
That's what they all say. But no, I don't like chocolate at all.
I guess that could be just the case. It's just like that Dubai chocolate. I haven't had Dubai chocolate, but it's really popular recently, isn't it? I think that like people are like making videos about it. Doobie chocolate, as I like to say. Not the doobie that we know and love, but Dubai. Doobie doo.
Vanilla greater than greater than greater than greater than greater than greater than chocolate all the way.
God, this voice is so stupid. I want you to be a bestie now. We're gonna be besties. She fell 2.5 years ago while walking. I was scared to death after a fall. Ah, she's just getting surgery for that now? That's crazy that it took that long. Let's change your voice. You're like Chad, bro. I want you to be like, oh my gosh, girl. Alright, let's switch you over. We're gonna make you a bestie now. Tell all Twitch viewers to support your mom and say hi. Yeah! We have your mom in our prayers, as they say.
I'm gonna snap yo nut.
Oh man, bestie. You slay, girl. That voice, like, oh my gosh. It's perfect for you, girlfriend. Like, slay. I like this new update. I'm glad I was able to fix it. The Grinch was said, "What is up, my guy?" Did he ever say that? Was that the Grinch movie? It's almost Christmas, guys. Do you guys have any Christmas gifts you guys are looking forward to? Because I don't. I really... Things are too pricey nowadays. I probably won't get a Christmas gift. Well, I actually got my Christmas gift already. I already bought myself something, but I'm probably not going to ask for anything specific because of how pricey things are. There you go. Oh yeah, that reminds me too. I gotta mess with my friends about something. There you go.
Already bought my Christmas gift, which is just an all-in-one trimmer.
Wow, girl, that sounds so fabulous. Is that something girls say? I don't know. Like, girl, that sounds like a good idea. We need to change the sheep to have like Gyaru clothing and like hair. We should make like a gajinka.
You're such a bod besties.
Oh, bod, you too, girl. It's so stupid. I could have made you Bae. Apparently there's a Bae voice, but it's not like Hololive Bae. I thought it was Hololive Bae at first, but like the more it talked, it just sounded like a snooty woman. I thought I had like an Australian accent at first, but I was wrong. There you go. Good update though. Whatever they did for this update for this thing, good update. You know, I have 2 commissions back to back that are actually Valorant. Like there's this one that I'm doing, and then there's this one. I never played Valorant, but the amount of times I had to draw them.
I tested the trimmer and nicked my hands a good 4 to 5 time Omao.
Is it a electric shaver or is it like actually a razor? Because like usually electric shavers aren't that sharp. I could be wrong. Maybe they have sharp electric razor now?
Electric trimmer.
Why is it so sharp? What the heck? Even if you're like say you're shaven and then like you push it against your palm, usually they don't cut. I used to use electric shaver back when I was younger, but I use just a cheap razor blade nowadays. Like the disposable razor blades.
Well, I tried pulling out the add-on, but I did it the wrong way, and my thumb kinda went into the metal sharp blade.
Oh my gosh, bestie, are you okay? Okay, we gotta design you like the Slowpoke Gyaru, guys. We'll have to one day, one of these like drawing days when I have less commissions, we'll redesign you for the bestie voice and we'll give you like the Gyaru Slowpoke look. Because I think it'll be really cute. Man, I love that Slowpoke. It's been showing up on my feed.
So in 2022.
Yes, if we could go back in time. If I could turn back time! There you go. I gotta say though, my feed has been pretty good. I've been like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like, I said this before, but I feel like Twitter more and more is just being like a complete cesspool. I don't know if it's just recently, and I'm wondering because like, I noticed it, okay. I'm starting to notice a lot of them seem to be like checkmark users who are saying the stupidest things, if you know what I mean.
Define cesspool lol.
Like rage baiting and like, what's it called? False information. Like it's becoming more and more prominent. And then there's just like the general attacking other people just to get attention for yourself. And I'm noticing it a lot from checkmark users and thinking about what you guys said that like checkmark users get paid. Yeah.
The problem is the checkmark. More engagement equals more money.
Exactly. And that's why recently when I see someone try to like engagement bait or like say something really stupid for the sake of like getting attention, at this point I'm blocking them. Like even if they're not saying it to me, if they're just saying it in general, I could tell they're not going to be someone that I want to like interact with. Because I've been seeing it a lot more and more, and it's kind of disgusting. Like some of the things people are saying. Like just like in the general anime and VTuber sphere, especially the VTuber sphere. Holy crap! My heart goes out to Centrea. I saw the drama recently, and I can't believe what's happening with her. It's just a hat, guys. It's not even just a hat. It's just a uniform. It's just a military outfit. I thought it looked cute. You guys have to calm down in the VTuber sphere. I'm not one to like post on Twitter or anything and get myself involved in drama. So I don't mind talking about it on stream because I probably won't post about it. But yeah. I only saw that she apologized
about something, but no idea what, why, and when now.
So I don't know the full thing, but from what I saw, the series of events is that it started off with people from Twitter and Blue Sky apparently like attacking her for her recent military outfit and saying that it looks like a Nazi uniform. And then she like basically said, no, it's not a Nazi uniform, blah, 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 military outfit. And then she argued back and they started attacking her. So she started attacking back and started like cursing them out, telling them they're pieces of S, all that stuff, you know? She was pretty much crashing out.
They didn't see her very first model lol.
I know. I saw that too.
Alin labeling, Alin Labob, Alin labeling.
Hey Feder, we're talking about drama now, but yeah, my heart goes out to her because she's been having it rough recently, and she's been like feeling less confident and stuff like that.
This voice XD.
Like, oh my gosh, isn't it great, Feder? How you doing, Feder? But yeah, Twitter has been crazy as of late, and I don't know if it's just me, but I've been like just going around blocking people at this point. Anybody with a check mark and saying like aberrant things that like, you know, normal people would not say just for baiting. Or the worst one is when they say something like bad, but then double back on it, like they just backpedal. And the only reason they want to say that is just to get attention, you know? So it's like, oh, video game sucks, right? And then they come back and say, you know, there's some good things about the game, but I don't think it's like, they're like super reasonable.
People became too comfortable being bad people without repercussions.
Pretty much. So I've been just going on a blocking spree and just keeping the artists in mind. So I'm just following artists at this point and VTubers. None of my VTuber friends are attacking Zentreya, which is good. I don't think Zentreya needs to be attacked. In fact, I think all my VTuber friends and the people I'm following, the mutuals that I have for VTubers, they're all like on Zentreya's side. Which I think is, yeah, Zentreya didn't do anything wrong. It's just the people being crazy. Man, wait until they see Grand Blue designs with some of their military uniforms. It's kind of weird that they choose Zentreya of all people, but you know, that's what I mean by like, for some reason on Twitter, recently people have been like attacking each other more for fame, you know? Trying to like find opportunities to say like, hey, this VTuber's bad. And then like jump on top of it.
Twitter being delusional?
Pretty much.
Way.
But I think it's interesting, and that's why like whenever I see someone like doing that on my feed, I block them. Especially if they have a blue check mark, because it's kind of telling. You can kind of tell like their intention. Which is a shame. I don't think that should be the case. And I think Twitter is a good sphere if it's, you know, actually like, I wouldn't say moderated, but actually like controlled. In the sense that like people are not being stupid like this. Like in a controlled sphere, I think VTube or Twitter is not that bad.
I do think she should have known the iconography, but people
I think that could go two ways, because like she should know, but at the same time it is just a standard military uniform. And I think the thing that made it like people, what's it called, feel questionable about it is just because of her red color design. If the color design was like other than like red, Esteeth? I don't know who that one is, but yeah, if her colors were all red, I think people would have a different opinion. Because Matara also had a exactly sortie.
Me win red sortie.
I think the red added to the misconception for it, but I do think, yeah, people have super overreacted. And I think this too. I think it was actually a pretty cute outfit.
Esteeth is popular anime character, same outfit, but white and blue.
Ah.
Whatever is going on today?
We're working on commissions and talking about drama. because that's what I am now. I'm a drama tuber, guys. I don't post about it, but I'm a drama tuber now. Hey guys, it's me, Alin Laphel. I'm here to tell you about the latest drama. Your art's amazing.
Art is so
oh wait,
amazing,
I don't need to read it anymore.
BTW.
Like, oh my gosh, bestie, I think you're amazing
Believe
too.
me when I say he bring it up himself.
I don't have anyone to talk about it with. Actually, that's what I feel the need to bring it up on stream. I gotta be careful though. Sometimes I'm worried that like I might be over talking, and then I'll find myself into drama. I probably should avoid talking about it on stream. That way I don't like get myself into drama myself.
This is the weirdest TTS I've ever
You should hear the
heard.
other one. The other one was actually pretty silly. The
Bro
game
gonna
one.
slip up and get himself cancelled.
Oh my gosh, bestie, I'm canceling you. We're changing your voice, girl. Like the other voice that we have here is game on, and it's like dude bro. Like quick, say something, chat. Say something in your dude bro voice.
Good. You can try to do a collab with Kirsch now and get a guest appearance on Side Scrollers.
Who's Kirsch?
It'll actually give you a PR boost. No, Zentrea didn't do anything wrong.
Wait, I don't know who Kirsch is. Who is Kirsch? Are they also a famous VTuber?
At Kirschverse all.
I don't think I know them. I might have to click on it. Like I don't know VTubers by name sometimes. I just know them by design.
This sounds like the voice from a few Jackbox games.
It is, and there's like there's another one too
Kirsch
that I
is
like.
a female tuber that got canceled 100 times by now and also swatted and shit.
Oh, that's scary. I hope she does better, or not does better. I hope she's better now. There you go. What is this voice? We're gonna like cycle through voices because I'm curious about some of the voices here. Posture check. Okay. I'm back. Old man Laphel. I may look.
Old man bones are giving up. Ho, ho, ho.
That's the Santa text-to-speech. Oh man. Okay, we gotta like design a sheepy for every single one of these voices.
Speaking of drama, did you hear how Markiplier cheated his FNAF2 and 10/20th run?
What is that?
Ho, ho, ho.
I can never take you seriously, sheepy now.
Oh, Kirsch gets incrementally more powerful whenever someone tries someone against her. She's a natural survivor.
Is she?
Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, I can't take that voice seriously. What else do we have here? Carolers. Are you guys gonna sing? Is this a singing voice? These are like TikTok text-to-speeches. They were added to it, and I don't know, like, they sound really funny. Interesting. I'll have to look her up. I haven't heard of her, but maybe I have, but I just don't remember what she looks like.
'Tis the season, 'tis the season, 'tis the season, 'tis the season.
Is it gonna do that every time? Uh-oh.
BTW, 'tis they are scared pixel. BTW, 'tis they are scared pixel. How many variants of TTS do you have? Oh,
I can't believe it does that every single time.
Alin is thinking, Alin is thinking, Alin is
Okay, we gotta
thinking,
change the voice.
Alin is thinking.
Oh, that's good. That's good. What's NYE? What's Mr. Cringe?
Talks all about weird political things that I can't be in the shift W.
Gods, the next TTS is going to be a disaster.
What is this?
I know.
I don't get it. What is that? Huh? What's Lord Cringe? Is that like a VTuber or YouTuber of some sort that talks like that? Like, I have no idea who that voice is supposed to be. But yeah, I this came with the update of the VTS POG for what's it called? For the text-to-speech stuff. So I decided to explore it a bit because I had to fix your guys' voice since last time it didn't work. Let me see. There's other voices here. So what about Mr. Meticulous? Is it like someone that talks very meticulously and they try to like say every word very meticulously in a very meticulous kind of fashion?
Alin, check to see if any of those voices is called Wise Guy.
I don't know why that's called Mr. Meticulous. No, there's no Wise Guy here. There's Thanksgiving. I don't know what Thanksgiving is supposed to be. There's like no Thanksgiving song, is there? Like, we just had Thanksgiving, and I don't think there's Thanksgiving carols. Well, I stand corrected. What the heck is a Thanksgiving carol? What do you mean there's a song for Thanksgiving? Good job, Alan. Apparently these are all connected to, what's it called, to Twitter or TikTok. What is going on in TikTok? Alright, the next one we have is cozy. I don't know what cozy means. Quick, someone say something stupid, that way we can get a cozy going. We're gonna get cozy. La mama mayo oh. La mama mayo oh.
This year for Christmas,
What?
I want cozy itches.
What? What?
This year for Christmas, I want
What?
some winter fur.
Why does it just say the same voice line that's not related to what you guys are saying? There's a lot of singing voices on TikTok. That's interesting. For those who are wondering, the program I'm using is called VTS POG. So if you guys want to get this too, you guys should. It's pretty fun. Also, let me go get a picture. I like how I could draw Dust 2 for Valorant thumbnails, and nobody could tell the difference. I keep using Dust 2 for my Valorant backgrounds. And nobody really notices. Let me see. I'm gonna change your voice again. I don't know why Cozy's also singing. What voices do we have here? Author, we tried that. Granny. You guys want to sound old?
Did you ever play Cease 1 or Cease 2?
I did play Counter-Strike 1, but...
That says a lot about Valorant.
It does. But I heard Valorant's a good game, so at the very least. I never played it myself, but it looks like just Counter-Strike with abilities. Okay, that's not so good. What about Classic Electric? But I have played Counter-Strike 1 a couple times online, but I wasn't very good at it. But my primary way of playing it was actually offline. And I would play with bots, and I would give them all knives, and I have a gun. He's so... What's the point of text-to-speech if I can't understand it?
What?
This one's supposed to be bae, but I don't know if it means Hololive bae or if it's just supposed to be a bae as in a girl. You sound...
At 49.7, you also sound fabulous, XD.
No, it's supposed to be like, what's her name? Harley Quinn. I've done all the objects and you made the Easter egg. Nice! You're doing great! But yeah, I never really got into Counter-Strike. I never liked that whole,
Something most fabulous.
does kind of sound like a tsundere. I never
She
liked.
sounds more like a Sundeer.
Yes, a sun deer. I never liked the gameplay style where when you die, you're out of the game. Like that's why I enjoyed Halo more than I did Counter-Strike, even though I had Counter-Strike, right? Does anyone ever use TikTok? Are these all real things people do on TikTok? Like, are these real things people do on TikTok?
Bro is legit stun locked.
What's this voice? Marty? Like, I don't know what's going on with the TikTok shorts if all these are like the audio text-to-speech stuff on there. Let me go change it out again, see. We're just gonna keep cycling and see what funny ones we could see. What's varsity? Is that like football? Like varsity's the only thing I know, or the only thing I know about football or varsity and stuff is like football stuff. I gotta say though,
Chad one is still the better one yet now.
Lamau, what's a debutante? Debutante? Is that my music or is that the text to speech? I can't tell. Okay, that's the music. I was about to say, what is that from? There we go. But I think what's it called? From what I heard with the Valorant game, people enjoy it, and I think it makes sense why. It's like a bit of a step up.
There?
There's a good amount. I guess that one's like UK. There's like for my quick counting, maybe like 20 or 30. The heck? Oh no, there's even more. I scrolled down. There's a lot more. Holy crap.
Wow, I sound so posh.
Apparently you can sound like Stitch. From Lilo and Stitch. Would I get in trouble for playing this? Will Disney kick down my door? Will Goofy come in and like murder me? Quick, say something. Say something that like Stitch would say. There we go. Gotta draw a door because what's it called? It's Dust 2 after all. Even though these doors don't lead anywhere. That does kind of sound like Stitch. That does kind of sound like Stitch. Thing is, like, I don't know if these are AI or if these are actually like, what's it called? Just like voice recording, like Vocaloid kind of thing. What's a trickster? A magician? Do you think like does TikTok use AI for their text-to-speech stuff? Because it would be kind of crazy when you think about it. Because like using the text-to-speech stuff or yeah text-to-speech without the original voice actor's permission.
Gosh, Grura.
What was this one that I picked? Apparently that was magician. I saw that too, like, what's it called? I forgot what it was, but there was like an artist. There was like an artist that just got called out for AI recently, which is kind of a shame. Are you surprised if they did though? I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. What about Scream? Apparently there's a voice that's just Scream. Is it just gonna scream at me, or is it gonna be like Metal Scream?
Is this the 2025 Brain Rot stream?
Yes, this is the 2025 Brain Rot. It's not a Scream. I don't know why it's called Scream. What's Toon Beat? This all came with the update for VTS Pog though, so. Maybe it's from a TikTok thing. Maybe that's why it's so familiar.
I scream for ice cream.
Is that the one guy? Like, I feel like he's that voice is the the people that play the African Americans in movies, and then like they play it with a thick accent from like Africa. Like I don't know what his name is, but the guy's like, "Why are you running?" That guy. I don't know. It kind of sounds like it. Maybe it's because of the deep accent and the accent to it. There we go. And we'll do this. There you go. Backdrop done. So now we just have to color in the backdrop. We're gonna color. Oh wait, I forgot to put the bullet hole. Okay. Honestly, I should have been finished with this a little bit earlier, but I got distracted with all the text-to-speech stuff. But it was worth it. The text-to-speech stuff was funny. I had my fun with it. We'll keep exploring whatever voice there is. Let's see. So the one I have it on now is Ash Magic. I think that's related to something sounding very magical, probably. Okay, let's just draw some hair falling.
Ash Magic.
I don't know what's so magical about that one. Alfred? Is Alfred like the... from Batman? There we go. Okay, and then we'll draw the smoke on the After Effects. Alright. Now let's go ahead and turn off these layers.
Alfred is just a normal butler named XD.
It's the most common butler name. Okay, let's go back to Bestie. Or Guru. Or Game On. The Chad voice. It makes you sound cooler. We can all use a little cool in our life after all. Cool Whip. Okay. I just got a color sample from Dust 2 and see if anyone ever notices. Does Valorant have its own Dust 2 equivalent? Is that why nobody notices that I usually use Dust 2 for my inspiration for a lot of the backgrounds here? Like I haven't played Valorant, but I imagine that as a similar game to Counter-Strike, they'll have their own Dust variant. Okay.
They're both the same game, no difference at all.
No, what's it called? Doesn't Valorant have skills? Like, that's the biggest difference. Counter-Strike is more traditional, where it's just based on your gunplay, right? It has no skill abilities or anything like that, but like the most of your skill ability.
As I said, no difference.
I thought the skills make a difference though. Like there are things like sonar radars and like landmines and stuff like that. Like the most skill ability you'll have in Counter-Strike is like your fire grenades, or not fire grenades. Did you have Molotovs? I know you had smoke grenades and you had flashbangs. But I don't remember if you had Molotovs. I don't think you did. Now that I think about it, did they ever add any new weapons to Counter-Strike, or did they always keep it true to what the original was, where it had like a couple SMGs,
yes.
2 shotguns?
Yes, you did.
Okay, then yeah, I'm not remembering it wrong then. Because thinking about it, like, I think the thing was like Counter-Strike had a really good gun balance in a way, because every gun had its own role that it could play. And it's like the cheaper tiers versus the stronger tiers, things like that. Maybe it's because I haven't like gone into the high level play. I remember though, like everybody loved using the AK-47. Like AK-47 was really popular. I don't know if that's still the case nowadays, but like whenever there was a battle, or whenever there was like a match. AWP, is that the sniper rifle?
AWP.
Is that the sniper rifle that like kills in one shot? The like really big one with the big recoil. I don't remember which one that one is, but I think that was. Okay. What music am I listening to? Is it still Pikmin? Yeah, it's still Pikmin. Let's see if we can listen to something different. Let's listen to... I kind of want to listen to Kerbo. I miss Kerbo. Oh, maybe we can listen to the Mario soundtrack. There you go. I haven't played the new Mario Wonders game, and I really want to. I just haven't gotten around to it. Like Pokemon, I'm willing to like always drop money for, but Mario, I'm always hesitant about. Especially like a 2D Mario. If it was a 3D Mario, I'll definitely drop money for it for sure. But 2D Mario and like Mario Party and stuff like that, Mario Kart, I don't normally drop money for. Not a real Mario fan, but I do drop money for Zelda games. Like I think Zelda and Pokemon are ones I normally like try to get as soon as possible. Even if it's sacrilege according to Twitter. Even if Twitter says it's sacrilege for me to buy pre-order games. That's the thing though, like I know what I like, so that's why I'm okay with like pre-ordering games. And like when I see the game and I know that I'm gonna enjoy it based on like what I saw, then yeah, I'll probably pre-order it. But usually that just applies to Nintendo games because oftentimes when they show their gameplay trailers, you know what you're gonna get from the gameplay. Like some of the other games, like Western games, when they show the gameplay trailer, sometimes the gameplay trailer is so different from the actual game itself. I think like the biggest example that was like that was like Watch Dogs. Like the game itself had its hacking system and it wasn't the worst game, but it wasn't as extravagant as the trailers made it look to be. There we go.
Last pre-order I did, I regretted it.
Yeah. What pre-order did you do? I haven't regretted my pre-orders yet. Like the last pre-order I did was Pokemon, and I had my fun with that. But I used to pre-order a lot of games back then, but nowadays not so much anymore. I'm much more selective with my gaming.
I still have yet to play my past 3 pre-order games.
You hate that game?
Death
Wait.
End Request 2. I hate that game.
Wasn't that the Compile Heart game? Maybe we should use a little bit of grayish, purplish sky. Maybe this gray? There we go. What games did you pre-order recently?
I love the first one, hate the second one, third one is fine.
Okay.
Watch you words Fenrir. He will defend Compile Heart to death.
No, Compile Heart is not a very good company, actually. I like Neptunia, right? But the thing is, Compile Heart definitely not a good company. Like, I'm not afraid to call it what it is. Okay. I like Neptunia as the characters and stuff like that, but I do know...
As good as Game Freak.
I think Game Freak's a little better at the very least. But that's just my opinion. Even then, I know Game Freak is not the best company or anything like that. If anything too, I feel like Game Freak's games, like, they don't really make anything other than Pokemon work. I know they had like Harmonite, which was like their last like outside Pokemon game, or one of their later Pokemon games, or non-Pokemon games. And that one did pretty well.
You'll like the first Death End Request at least. I drank them one of the worst out there.
You just haven't seen enough game companies then. I feel like there's a lot of worse game companies for sure, but I would say Game Freak is probably in the lower mid-tier in my opinion, right? They still come out with some interesting stuff in my opinion, but I do know that they're definitely not like the most how should I put it? Motivated? It feels like, how should I put it? I get what they're trying to do with Pokemon, and I don't agree with it. Like, I want them to make better Pokemon games, but their goal is more like expanding the Pokemon verse, right? That's why they make other things that are not the main Pokemon game, like the Pokemon Friends and stuff like that. That said, I'm excited for Pokemon Topia.
Game Freak is at least top 5 worst big brand game company.
I mean, let's see. Ubisoft, Activision, Bungie, EA, Blizzard. I don't know. I feel like that top 5 is already taken up pretty hard on my side. Of course, we all have different opinion, but those are like the top 5 for me. 747, Microsoft, Sony. And then even then, there's a lot of smaller companies that are very advantageous. I would also say like Compile Heart is also like a pretty bad one. Because like, Compile Heart kind of does fan service, but kind of doesn't. Because they keep releasing the Neptunia games, which I guess is good for people who never gone to Neptunia, but they never come out with anything new, you know? They've been like, if you think Game Freak recycles their formula, wait until you see how Neptunia recycles their formula. And that's the thing.
You mentioned sometimes do good things in the past 5 years.
I don't know. That's the thing.
Same about Game Freak on Switch.
I can't name some good things that they have done in the last 5 years. But I do think it's objective. Or not objective, subjective. No, when I say this right. I think it's subjective, right? And as someone who enjoys the Pokemon franchise, my opinion would definitely still be different. And someone who enjoys ZA, right? So my opinion would definitely be different.
Being the most recent one.
That could be the case. I haven't played BF6, but I am not much one for Battlefield games. And I think that does affect people's opinion. Like if they played the latest game or not. There you go. I'm not much of a shooter fan as much as I was when I was younger. I used to be like really into shooting games back when I was younger. But nowadays, not so much. Which is interesting though, because like I was exploring like old retro like FPS games. And I have to say, I didn't realize, because I got into FPS thanks to Half-Life 1, right? And I always thought like FPS games, especially on the console, would play like you know, like Half-Life 1 or play like BioShock, right? But color me surprised that they all played like GoldenEye. Like I tried Time Splitter, and I was actually surprised that the gameplay of Time Splitter is just like GoldenEye.
Huh.
Yeah. Like where you had to like it's not where it's free look. And I don't know where that free look started. Like Medal of Honor 3, I remember playing that on Medal of Honor 3 on my PS2 long ago. And I remember that one had free look, right? And that one really did feel like an FPS, what I know as FPS. But then when I went to play Time Splitter 2, right, or try out Time Splitter 2, like it played like GoldenEye. And I won't lie that maybe because I'm not trained in the way of GoldenEye yet, that I'm not very familiar with that kind of control sequence. Which is funny because technically the GoldenEye controls play is kind of like the way you play it is kind of similar to Metroid Prime, right? Where you kind of have to like stand still and like aim your shots kind of thing. I think it's because I didn't grow up on those shooters that I kind of struggle to play on it. But I want to try to like it. I heard that GoldenEye is like the prime example of a good shooting or a shooter game. Shoot 'em up. You know?
I always found it fun that my first games were Valve games.
That's interesting too, because technically, like thinking about it, my first shooting games were Valve games. Not my first games ever. My first games ever were on the Super Nintendo, right? Don't say I'm old, guys. So my first games ever were on the Super Nintendo, but my first shooting game was actually Half-Life 1, and my second shooting game was Halo. So I always thought that's how shooting games play, right? And I did play, I did get Medal of Honor 3 later down the line, but I didn't play that until much later. Maybe we should do like a whole half face.
Boop, boop, boop.
I forgot what my actual first game was. I think I remember my first actual game. My first actual game was like Link to the Past, because I remember playing that a lot, right? And I remember there's a lot of games too that I also played a lot. But Link to the Past is the one I can remember the fondest. There we go. That's why I have like such a good aversion to the Legend of Zelda games, because they're like some of my earliest games. I really like Zelda games, and I know like not everybody's liking the Tears of the Kingdom or Echoes of the Wisdom, but I thought they were pretty good. I thought those games were pretty good, personally. I'm a big Zelda fan. There we go. Maybe it's a little too dark.
Oh, Alan, did you start my comm yet? If not, I got a Christmas comm idea and postpone the current one.
I haven't started it necessarily. All I've done was like sketches.
Rhythm games could have stemmed from one of my earlier games being Patapon.
Patapon? Interesting. I haven't played Patapon, but wasn't that the one on the PSP? But technically I was going to start yours after the bigger project, because I had like a couple rush commissions that pushed their way through. So yours was going to come up this week, or it was supposed to come up last week, but Thanksgiving got in the way. But because this big project got delayed, so I had to finish up 6 thumbnails for another character or another person. Then I had to do an animation, and then you should be next after
Patapon
that.
stream when greater than.
I want to play Patapon. All I know is the music, because like I remember it got really catchy. I was like singing it, even though I never played the game. Got
in the way, it was said to be there 365 days ago, lol.
I logged out and never came back. There you go. Let me go darken this. Add a little light to it. But yeah, feel free if you want to change the idea. I don't mind doing either. Let's see. Should we do a soft light? Maybe it's too soft. What about hard light? I need to learn how to do smoke properly. But for now, that's not now. I just have to make it convincing enough.
It'll be a simple postpone unless you want a dial wield. Dual wield.
We'll do a single pon-pon. What's a pon-pon though? Like a pon-pon? Like is that supposed to be something? Okay, this one should be almost done though. There we go. Okay. And we'll just like darken the outline on this one a little bit and add a little shine to his teeth. If I didn't get distracted with the text-to-speech, I would have finished this earlier. This is your guys' fault that I took so long to finish this up.
Postpone is postponed.
Oh. I could probably do both. I mean, the other one's just a sketch, so...
Yeah, definitely.
There you go. And I'll add like just a quick shine to his teeth. And let's add a shine to his scope too, because that's a thing that they do in shooting games nowadays. And let's add a shine to his glasses too. Yeah, might as well just add it to everything. There you go.
Das numero dos.
Yes, definitely Dust 2. And don't worry, the next one I'm gonna do, the one for the other Valorant, is also Dust 2, if you can't tell, because of these boxes. It's always gonna be Dust 2. And I don't know, like, I might be wrong, but does Valorant have its own Dust 2? Am I, like, making up a map that doesn't exist? You could always have, like, a little dust kicking up. Okay, and add the logo. Make it bigger. Okay. That's definitely Dust 2. A little outline so it stands out better. I think she's a little dark. Okay. I don't know if I want to make her that dark. Maybe we should add a little glow to help kind of brighten her up a little bit.
Be a state viewers stream.
Be a state.
Remove the space at V8EJXD.
Every time they get into the text to speech, it makes me smile because of how silly it sounds. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe if we add a little bit of shadow behind this wall. Okay, and I think to help the guy stand out more, we should add a little bit of white behind his head, just like they do in the mangas. There you go. Alright, I think this one's done. Let's go send it to the person to see if they like it. Thumbnail finished. Okay. Valor Thumb Miku. F. There you go. I just realized this music's been the same extended soundtrack the whole time, hasn't it? I mean, it's nice, but I didn't realize that it was gonna be the same song. I thought it was gonna be like the rest of the Mario Wonders. Okay, let me go send this to the person. See if they like it. That's another one done. And then we could finish up Lunar. Then we had to go to the big project and finish up the thing is, like, the big project I could probably do on stream. Actually, no, maybe not. Hey, Sorty, are you still there? I should have asked this, but, like, do I have your permission to work on your commission on stream sometimes? Or do you want them to be hidden projects? Okay, here's how it came out. Anything need revising?
Foo.
Foo? F-U? Oh, you! Any commission, like, am I allowed to work on your commissions on stream? Like, normally on my VGen, there's a questionnaire to ask if I can work it on stream or not. But, what's it called? I realized that people who are not on VGen, I probably have to ask their permission.
Yeah, I don't mind law.
Okay, that's good, Dan, because that'll help me, like, with the scheduling. Because then maybe I could push you in if I don't finish it by Tuesday, then I could push you in for Tuesday.
Commissions on stream.
Did you guys see that other commission I did? I don't know if you guys saw it, but, like, it's on my VGen now. But it's not lewd, but it is ecchi. And I was thinking, like, huh. Yeah, I guess I just did that. Let me see if I can find it really quick. It was like the characters from Borderlands, and the person said they wanted them right between. They wanted them right between the two characters from Borderland. I think you guys, if you know Borderland, then you know what it is. At this point, I guess if you ask for it, I'm okay with doing it. I think I need to start charging an ecchi sketch. More ecchi sketchy wantachi. At this point, if you just say it, then there's a possibility that I might just do it. I can't say no. That's the thing. I can't say no. Okay, next one. Let me go pull up a reference of her. Okay. So next one, just make sure. Okay, never mind. Can't work on this one on stream. But It looks cute, doesn't it? Alright, then I guess if that's the case, congratulations, Sorty, it's your turn! Because the other two projects I can't work on stream on. So actually, funny enough, I guess it's your turn for your commission. Let me see. I guess I could work on your outfit on stream. And we can start, what's it called, doing it. Funny how things work out that way, huh? Let me go find your sortie outfit. Oh gosh, it's deep inside the files. I have too many files. Let me see. I could just pull up my flash drive though. Funny thing was, like, I brought your
Well, I gotta ask for like 10 to 15 minutes lol.
Perfect. Then you won't be able to see what I'm doing. You know what's funny? I actually brought the file with me on my computer, thinking that I would have time to work on it when I was back home with my parents. But turns out that was not the case. Okay, let me go bring it up. I can't find it in my folder, but at the very least I could find it in my flash drive. Okay. Just move this over, at least make a copy. There we go. Alright, so time for outfit design. Okay. First we gotta like make a naked fox. Hopefully I don't get like banned for it. Would I get banned for making like a skeletal body, even if it has no details? This might be it, chat. This might be the time I get banned. And it's actually funny if it was Sorty's drawing that does it.
Now, whatever could this be, I wonder?
That's a good question. Who could this be? Who knows? Okay, let me go pull up some references. Okay, so I could get an idea for the body. Okay. Outfit. There we go. And then some other options here. Let me just pull up a bunch of references. Okay. Okay. These are the ones I'm gonna work with. And let me get the body down. So I don't need Red Miku anymore. And I know it sounds like I'm calling it something bad, like derogatory or derivative, but that's actually the name of the person, Red Miku. I don't mean to make it sound like it's derivative or anything. Okay. Get the anatomy down. Or at least like semblance of anatomy, because I actually don't know much about anatomy. That's why I don't draw lewds, guys, because the only thing I know how to draw is booba. Out of all the things in the anatomy body that I know how to draw, it's probably booba. But I don't know how to draw anything else atomical. Okay. Let me see. Give me a second. I need some more references.
So commission Alin for Booba.
No, I know how to draw flat better. Watch this. Watch me draw a Patonko, right? Watch this. Peton, peton, suda peton. Boom. Look how flat. So flat. It's like this guy at the Archer girl joke. Alright, let me go pull up some references. Just so I could get an idea of what I want to do. Okay. 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 Give me a second. Just studying really quick. Doing a quick study. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What song is this from? I know it's like a Kirby game, but I don't know what Kirby game this one is from. Man, I should study up on my anatomy again. I feel like it's been a while since I had to do anything anatomy-wise. Which is funny because like most of this time I'm doing anatomy things on my thumbnails, it's usually just me guessing. Okay. Something like that. They usually have like their hand spread, but I always like to do it like with that one hand out. When it comes to character sheets, I don't know why. There we go. This monkey, this music is funky. Wow, I could combine funky with music to make monkey. Is this how monkey is born? Okay. We're gonna just do a quick face definition. Okay. We'll just do quick styled hair, similar to what it is. Okay. And big ol' ears. A hoge. There you go. Alright, simple sortie, right? Let's add the boob rack. Okay. There you go. There you go. And then now we can start drawing outfits on top of it. It's a little bit more defined than the previous one.
I'm back, refreshed.
Welcome back, Sortie. I'm just making a quick doll shape. That way I can add outfits on you, right? Or at least refining the old one. That way it's a little bit more refined. That way when it comes down to finalizing it, then I can quickly finalize what the actual body is. Okay. Something like this.
Also, it's a pretty open commission. You can change stuff you think might be nice.
Well, for now, I think the thing is I should build up from what you already have and like change the things as we go fit. So I was thinking about like originally like this skirt outfit, right? That this one has, but the thing is it's not full. So I was thinking of it being like partly a sailor uniform. And I noticed that there was this gap here. And I was thinking like, would it be possible if we take that out? So then it's like a shirt on already. Like if we, let me go like erase part of it so it kind of matches better. Becomes like a little sailor uniform in a way.
I got the full version. It's the other one.
Other one? Okay. I mean, we could still add the things on the arms if we wanted to, too. Though they're big, like, droopy ones, too. Like, looking at the way it goes, it looks like it's, like, really big and droopy. So,
Fifth pin.
Fifth pin? Alright, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. There we go, that one. But I was thinking about it in relation to the coat, because I think the thing is, if we add a coat or something on top of it, I mean, it could work, right? Like, the reason I didn't add the big sleeves was because of the coat that goes on top of it. But if we did add the sleeves on it, right? Say we added the sleeves on here, and then we decide to add the raincoat portion. The thing is, though, it's like double layered when you think about it. And the sleeves are already big as it is, so I think that's why I took it out originally. And I was experimenting without it. But it does give you a much more younger looking feel when you think about it. I think it's just partially because of the nature of a Sailor Fuku. This was like my first iteration of the coat. It was supposed to be like it was more like a raincoat-ish design before we talked about the arm sleeves. So, like, how it's supposed to work. Let me see if I could put this together. Something like this. Something very simple, which was to match her coat, because her coat is actually not sleeves. And I think it's not sleeves just because of this aspect right here, where you can see the coat like going around her arms. So this is actually more like a raincoat than it is actually like a coat. This one, I don't know, because like the thing is, like, it does feel like a coat because of this right here, but at the same time, just the bottom part of the aspect gives me the idea that this is more like a raincoat than it is actually a coat. So it's like a cloak. But on the other option here, right, is if we do make it into a coat, we could give it the arm sleeves. Let me see. Hi. Hey, Purple. How are you doing? We are just working on commissions today. As usual. Our very usual commissions. I think I had a picture of it too. Let me see. Let me take a look. Okay. So we could do the aspect of a coat-like feel. Let me see if I could just block it in. Thing is, like, would you have a hood? Do you want a hood with it? Thing is, we could have like a short coat. Or we could have a long coat. There's like a lot of options we could go from here. Cute, I'm just drawing what you're drawing. Let me see. I feel like that silhouette of a hood is always nice, but I wonder if we need it. Let me see. Let me take a look at some of the other references to get an idea of fur coat. But it's nice.
Preferably a coat that doesn't hide 50% of the character.
I see. So then, like, would you like the idea of a short coat like this? Because in this aspect too, it does hide a lot of the character. We could also go for like a more traditional coat, right? That just goes down to the waist. Just some fan art? Oh, fan art of what? We could go for a traditional coat if we wanted to. Thing is though, I wonder if like this would work. The short coat works with like a longer sleeve, considering that you already have long sleeves here.
The difference is the code and reference is open. The one you're designing seems to be quite closed in front.
So you want it to be open in the front then? Like it's actually not like a pin coat? What if they're just sleeves? There's just the idea that we could just have sleeves on it. Let me see. It's kind of like a... What was that design? Like, it's like the attach-on sleeves. I know like some Toho character had that design. The YouTuber I've been watching recently, I can tell you if I have permission. Go ahead, feel free to tell me. Let me see. Be something like Blanc's jacket in a way. Someone fishy? Ah, are they a VTuber? I never heard them before. It'd be like a small jacket too. Something like this? And like have big poofy sleeves on it? Let me see how that would look if I erase. I'm gonna sneeze. She does animations? Ah, so like a storytime teller, right? A storyteller? The storyteller VTubers? Or YouTubers? Let me see. What if we like play with this design a little bit more?
The 20-second wind-up sneeze.
It's a powerful sneeze. You don't understand. I wonder if we could do this kind of thing too, like the... Let me see. The collar? She does lures and short videos? Oh, sounds like a fun person. I like the way they did the ribbons. Let's add it for flair, just to see how that feels. Okay. Oops. And we'll keep it simple towards the front. Let me think, what design can work for...
Casual flashbang.
Wait, did something happen? What do you mean by casual flashbang? Okay.
Green bucket.
Green bucket? What are you talking about? Oh, the paint bucket. Teehee, I'm a little stupid tonight, guys. Teehee.
Bro got that short-term memory lull.
No, it's more like I'm thinking. When I'm thinking, I'm very focused. Okay. I tend to like be single-tracked mind when I enter focus mode, you know? It's one of those things that once I start like actually taking drawing seriously, I start like quieting down. Which is a weird thing to say. Because I look like I'm always taking everything serious, but it's like you know how when Goku gets into a fight, he gets his like angry eyes? It's like that. Okay. What do you think of something like this, Sorty, when it comes to a jacket? Let me see. Let me look at your original design too. Maybe I can add some aspects from that too. You do have like the big poofy sleeves, so then like as if we have these sleeves, we could give you gloves as well. It's like a shorter jacket in a way.
Which of the 3 are you designing?
This was your original. I thought that was the one that you wanted me to redesign, right?
The twins Broda.
You wanted to redesign the twins? Well, honestly, I could just change the head and this could be a twin. Maybe it's like a tailcoat on the jacket? So it's like, by the front, it's like, by front, it's short.
Not a redesign, a new outfit lol.
Oh, is it for the... So the twins have a new outfit then? They have like a little tailcoat there too. Kind of to block your butt, you know? So it's something like this, where in the front it's short, but in the back it's a little bit longer. Maybe it could actually... The thing is too, maybe it has like a tail portion for it. Let me look up something really quick. I mean, the alternative to this too is that instead of having the block sleeves, we can have the overly sized sleeves, right? Sort of like how this one has overly sized sleeves. Either that or it's like even more overly sized. But like, what if we make it more loosey-goosey, right? So it's not actually like so form-fitting and tight, but more rather looser to the design. Guess you have to make it a little shorter if we're gonna make it looser. But then again, it should have a sleeve? Let's try doing it without a sleeve. So making it looser. And making it so that it wraps around. Okay, and this will go like this, because it's kind of wrapping around on itself. Okay. What the heck was that sound? Is that Kirby? Surprise Kirby noises. And if we take some design aspects here, we could have like a trimming on it. Okay. So a bit of trim on it to wrap around. Kind of like these, what's it called? These stitches. We could try adding that. Let me see. Let me look up some cloak designs too. The thing is too, the thing is with these cloak designs, I always try to make sure that they're practical and that it's something that you could wear. I feel like they had to meet up.
So to just send you back on track, either the twin in a new outfit, gotta make them slightly more grown up, some refs in the pins, second and fourth one.
Okay, so, I mean, honestly, the body is already pretty grown up, but the problem is that when you block off a lot of the details of the body, it does make it look younger in a way. Like, you get to see the defined definition for it, but I think the face is the thing that could make it the make or break detail. Let me see though. But how do you feel about some of these coats? Like, this is one coat design, right? And the other one is like more blockier and smaller. The other one's much more free flow and foamy, or flowy.
That is the raincoat you first showed me, lol.
It sorta is, but it's a little different. It's a more... Let me see. Oh gosh, I have too many. Did I not save that layer? I thought I saved it somewhere, but it's a little different. Here we go. It's shorter in design. So this was the original. It was really longer in design, right? But the one that I just did right now is a much more shorter design compared to the original. And it has a little bit more decorations to it. Let me see. Could do something like that's a one piece too. Let me try that. Like if we take the same coat and make it into just one piece. Okay. But the thing is with a one piece, that definitely will block off the definition of your body. Okay, so then we could erase all this. I mean, it's just like what's it called? That one girl from ReZero, Emiru? This is like her outfit, isn't it? That she has just a cloak on. She's like naked underneath, but she has a cloak or something like that. I haven't seen ReZero.
Amelia.
Amelia, yeah. If we do like a singular cloak like
Watch
this.
IT.
I'm
gonna drag you
I read the
and
manga.
make you look at the blue girl outfit Alin Laphel made.
But that's the thing though, the blue girl outfit is literally like the first coat. I'm trying to experiment with other coat ideas. It was the coat that I drew here and then here. Let me see. Let me try making this into a one piece though. Okay. We combine this aspect here.
The one piece?
The one piece. The series that I haven't seen myself yet.
It's not quite a raincoat, but more of an outfit. You're making a raincoat of Alin Laphel.
It's like, I guess you could say it's like an open kimono, but even then, that's something like this one then. Because like, that's what I'm thinking. It's kind of like a happy, I guess you could say. Let me take a look at a happy. Maybe a happy should be the thing I should try designing. Happy. Because a happy is kind of designed like that, in a way. Because the thing is, this one doesn't really have sleeves on her. Just by looking at this right here. The way this coat looks like it kind of wraps around if we were to give it a contour definition.
Not quite a happy either, Alin Laphel.
Because like, if you look at the way the coat defines itself, it wraps here, goes around here, goes around there, goes around there, goes down here, right? So then it goes here, and then wraps around the tail. So what I'm getting is kind of like an oversized blanket in a way. You know? That's the overall shape that I'm seeing here with her outfit.
I see a separation with the arm and body.
I thought I was seeing that too, but the problem is there's no defined contour here. So, and then when you look at it from here, you can see that there's a line here to break up the way the folds go. You know? Thank you for the follow! Who followed me? I didn't see. Because like the way it's folded is like the way the fold like folds itself is showing some sort of like, well, fold. Let me see who followed. Thank you though, welcome. Hey Kumi, how you doing? We're working on designing an outfit right now. Let me see. Because right now, yeah, that's what I see. And that's why I've been designing it like that. The thing is though, like, the one I could think about is like a happy in a way. Like maybe a longer sleeve happy. Let me see. The other one I could think of is like maybe an open kimono. Open kimono. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Open kimono. Like maybe an open kimono design might be something.
WOAA, this is pretty digibounce.
Thank you. How are you doing tonight? You having a good night? I mean, it's technically just a doodle right now. Let's see. I'm thinking like kind of like an open kimono in a way. And if you want it to be with the sleeves, then I would say like an open kimono. Let me look up some open kimono designs. Why is it that I look up open kimono and this is what comes up? What? Chat, don't look.
LMAO.
LMAO. Let me see.
That's open, all right.
That definitely is open. Good thing is one way instead of the other way.
Boop, boop, boop.
This is how I see Alan thinking about outfit ideas when I give him guidelines. Let's see. Okay. Let me try something different with it. Alright. So... This is a little long though. Did you like it long or short, Sorty? Were you looking for something that was longer or shorter? Like this one, the one that you gave me for the reference is pretty long as it is. But the problem is when you have something this long, it does cover a lot more of the body.
It's long, but only in the back.
No, I think it's pretty long in the front. It goes down to its thighs. Give me a second.
Goes to waist-ish in the front.
No, that's down to the thigh. It's right there. I think the waist, like, this is the waist right here. The hip is down here.
Still pretty short, IMO.
I don't know, because if it's waist-wise, waist is right here in the middle body. Hips are right here, and then the thighs are right here. And when we look at how far down it definitely goes down to the thigh. I would say that's a relatively long kimono. Let me see.
Make it go to the thighs.
Down to the thighs? Okay. Alright. I think it's still... Should we have it like tighter around the body? Let me go turn the opacity on this. So if we did something like this... Thing is like, should it connect? Because like, I'm always wondering about these kind of things, like how do they stay on? But I guess they just stay on just because it's on the arms. It's like a big coat. You're pretty much Agnes Tachyon now.
Do not think practicality on her lol.
I always think practicality. That's what makes my designs me, because I'm always practical with trying to figure out how it fits. Like whether it's just like a ribbon tying everything. It's like the bunny suit design, you know? Like you know how like when they had the bunny suit girl and like they have like the bikini or the swims, whatever it's called, the one piece on? I'm always thinking like, how does that stay on? Right? So then it's like, I know like IRL, technically they have like transparent straps kind of thing holding it back. Either that or it's like it's one of those things that it's actually a bodysuit where the front part looks like this, but then they have like a bodysuit that's like their skin color that they put on, that way it looks like it's their skin, right? Those are two things I think about when it comes to how that design works. Let me see. You have an Agnes Tachyon look going on now. Tachyon. You had a little Gigi going on down here too. Gigi Murin. Thing is too, like, if you have a tail, this part wouldn't show.
Very flat raincoat.
Well, it's flat because I'm just blocking it in. Let me think. Just trying to get a feel for what I'm seeing here. Guess you're probably not gonna have a tail. Thing is though, would your sleeves overlap?
A tail was part of the deal.
Oh,
but
yeah.
can be added later.
Then I'll have to take out this middle part then, because then the tail would like overlap here. Maybe if we make this the shoulders broader, it's kind of like an oversized thing. And then like the shirt starts lower. Let me try sketching something off of this. Okay, if we did something like this. Thing is too, this thing has a collar as well, from the looks of it. Maybe if the collar, it could add a little bit dynamicism by having the collar pop out. Thing is still like having something this big, it's definitely hiding your curves, your character definition here. And that makes it usually like takes away from the character's appearance in a way to make them look younger. It's why like when somebody wears like an oversized sweater or oversized like clothes, it makes them look younger. It's because you don't see the curvatures to them, right? Someone that's more grown up tends to have a lot more curves to them. I do like these little ribbons though. Okay. The curvature of the beast. Yes. Maybe you have like a web. Like a webbing? She's a flying squirrel now. Music's cute. Okay. Oh, this is Meta Knight's theme in the piano version. Man, I gotta say, Kirby music tends to be really, like, really amazing. I'm always sad that Kirby doesn't get as much attention as, like, the other franchises of Nintendo. But Kirby has some really good stuff going for it. Let me think. Thing is too, sleeves would be either really, really long because they kind of overlap her arms, right? And I think that's just by design how kimonos are designed. They're not meant to have shorter sleeves that you can see the hands in. Right? I'm just looking at these other like open kimonos. Not this guy. I could take that guy out. So technically they'd be like kind of like overlapping your hands, right? In theory? Let me see. Like if we take this out, and this out, and this out, and then put back your body, like so. Oh yeah, a lot of your details are lost within the coat. Interesting. Thing is, I think kimonos tend to have a bigger shoulder opening, if I recall.
You can make the pose different if needed. It'll be a one-side art.
That's the thing though. I think for an outfit to work, it should work from the front first before it works between the sides, if that makes sense. You know? That way, it's like you have a general idea for artists how to draw it. Because a lot of times artists tend to look at it from the front to see.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
People see it from the front to get a general idea of how they have to draw it. So if you're going to present this to other artists, having it look good from the front is going to be something important. I don't know. I think technically kimonos, I don't know if kimonos have a big open sleeve here, like an open kind of stuff right here.
Then you'll need to make her a lot more open because her curvatures are totally hidden wall.
Well, that's the problem with it. The curvatures will always be hidden unless it's tight. And that's just the nature of poofy things, you know? Like, this one you can see the curvature because of the side. I guess in that nature...
That's the point of kimonos.
I think one thing I could do is probably do an angle like this, but the curvature just comes from the front more than it does from like the actual angle. And that's because the coat is recessive then, right? The coat's going back away from the front of the body. But I can do a 3/4 angle instead of this to present a better idea. Let me see. Let me get the same anatomy going.
It does go back in the reference.
It does go back into reference, but the thing is...
They flatten breasts, for God's sake. If someone's curves are being shown, then the kimono is worn wrong.
The thing is, like, just the nature of poofy clothing, it goes in front of you, you know? Like, if that's the case though, it's more of a dynamic shot when you think about it. Let me see. So if we take this, and we could change the angle of it. Okay.
Boop, boop, boop.
Man, all gooners? We're all gooners here. Okay. We did something like this. Trying to think because I want to make
Alin
sure.
would have to ban himself.
I want to make sure that
Boop, boop, boop.
I want to make sure that with this angle, artists are still able to use it to draw what they need to draw. Like we should have her hand out then, if that's the case. That way you can see the detail on both sleeves. Like whenever it comes to designing an outfit, I always want to make sure that if this is presented to an artist, they know all the aspects of everything here.
She beep on my boop until I boop boop boop.
Thank you, Sadix.
And now the weather.
We're changing you to bestie. I'm tired of your Chad voice, chat. You're gonna be one of our besties now. Now try talking. Something like this might be a better angle for what you're looking for, because then you'll be able to see...
Help.
Help. Okay. Trying to figure out like about the other leg, because with the other leg I want to make sure that you see the details in the leg, but I guess if they're both symmetrical it's fine. I guess we could just do the same angle that they're doing, or the same pose they're kind of doing, except with the hand out. That way we could see the hand for what's it called? For detail purposes. Okay.
The weather forecast is dire. 30 Celsius Monday and Wednesday through Sunday, and then it'll be slightly cooler on Tuesday at a negative 69 Celsius.
Like,
Back
oh
to you,
my
Belle.
gosh.
I sent you a couple of screenshots on Discord of coats I saw from Front Look.
Let me see.
Front Look-ish.
That's the thing though, they're still poofy, fua fua. Let me see. And this one doesn't even have like the connection to it. That one's just, a lot of these are not connected in a way. But this one's just really fua fua. Like if they're not in their standard pose, like
They are puffy, but it isn't stationary in front of the character. It goes outwards.
But that's the thing, it's more of a dynamic shot, not really meant for like for art reference. So it's like, I don't know how to put it. It's not like a
I had a wife, but they took her in the divorce.
like if I take like one of these, this one's like not the most dynamic shot. So if we were just to like show it from the front, it would probably look something like this, right? Because like how coats work, they wrap around the body, right? So the part of it will go through the front. Like that really big one would be something more like that. This one's a little more tied to the body because you can see the straps on it. So it's not necessarily like away from the body. So that one would work something like this, where it has like a
Hello,
belt.
Gordon.
Hello, Gordon. Something like that, because it has like a belt around the waist and still have like the things like that. I think it's because of the angle. This one is also, what's it called, tied. They have a belt right here. The kimono with the big booba. Even though it's like a little bit lower. That one is being held by a belt. That one also has like, instead of the front sides, it's like this.
And so full.
Let me see. That last one, let me see. I'm trying to figure it out, but it doesn't look like the traditional sense of a coat, but it looks more like this, where it's like straps into like arm sleeves. Like it doesn't actually look like it has a bottom half, because like it looks like she has a skirt right here that's tied there, but these are just like arm straps. Something like that.
None of those I sent you is a traditional raincoat either, lol.
No, I know, but the thing is, they're also constrained in their own ways too, even when drawn from the front. Let me see. L?
L_. Alin requires brain massage.
No, I don't need a brain massage. I'm thinking very hard right now, trying to figure out how to get the coat consistency you want, but still be able to show it. Okay, there we go.
John Madden.
Is John Madden still around, or did he die? I know. Are they still making Madden games? 'Cause I don't know if they're still making Madden games, are they? Or is Madden no longer a thing? Because I remember it used to be like a Madden game every year, just like the NBA game. So now that you have this design, you should be able to...
Lots of it can be corrected with additional details to smiley face.
I know that it could be fixed with additional details, but right now we're just trying to get the general coat style that you want. Then I add the details. Like
He
even this
died
one.
of Suggin disease.
Is this like one of those jokes that like, what's suggin? And then you just like go like suck on the... Is that what you're trying to do? I can't tell if that's what you're trying to do. Is this one of those jokes? One of these Sugandis? I knew it!
Suggin nuts. Get wrecked.
Let me see. Okay, I just realized what time is it. I probably should jump off now. I'll have to think about this one. This one is a real thinker. I think it's like the big poofy sleeves. If we're gonna have poofy sleeves.
This joke was brought to you by
Thank
Pimp
you.
My Ride Mobile Phone Edition. Use Sugma 10 at checkout.
Like, do we want... Sorry, are you looking for big poofy sleeves, or are you looking for something more tighter? Let's see. I should probably... Puffy sleeves?
Puffy sleeves.
Puffy sleeves, the way it said that. Okay, let me see. Thing is, I think it'll be better with a bigger opening towards the arm, right?
No joke, but there's pretend to work businesses in China.
What's a pretend to work? Is it like one of those things that you pretend you have a job? Thing is, like, with puffier sleeves comes the drawback that it will be blocking most of your hand. Unless you like roll it up.
You pay to pretend to be working at an office.
Why would you do something like that though? Is it just so you could pretend you have like a job to your family or something? Is that something people actually do? They pretend that they have a job to their family? Because at that point you might as well get a real job. Okay, so if we did this,
Yes.
I guess it's one of those things if you don't want to seem like a himori. Okay. Let me see, but I should call it a night here. I do have other commissions I do need to work on too. The ones that I can't work on stream for. The secret deaky. Secrety? But yeah, thank you guys for joining me tonight. It was fun. Give me a second. Let me at least try to include this outfit. Okay. We'll draw it in blue. So like a double color. But yeah, tune in tomorrow. We're gonna be playing some more Deltarune. We're gonna catch up with chapter 4. And then after that,
Thanks for the stream.
thank you guys for coming. And then on I won't be here Saturday because I'll be celebrating my friend's birthday, right? But on Sunday, we'll be doing, what's it called? We'll be doing our first Pokemon Smash or Pass. There was something stupid I wanted to do for it, but I don't think I'll have the time to do
I
it.
miss my wife Tails.
I miss my wife, Tails. Okay, something like this in terms of the outfit. There you go.
I think I sent pretty much most of the coats I've seen on Azur Lane lol. Some could be good X Maples if you're in a pickle.
Well,
I
let's
miss
see.
her a lot.
Let me see. I think it's like the coat. The problem with the coat is that it's gonna be long sleeved just by the nature of being poofy. But I'm gonna call it here. It was fun, chat. I'll work on some more commissions, but I'm gonna take like a tea break and then I'll probably call it a night or first.
What's the reverse of puffy?
Tight. Something that's the reverse of puffy is like a tight,
Boop,
something
boop,
tight.
boop.
Have a good night. Thank you for joining in, and thank you for the follow for those who are new followers. Right? There we go. And it's yeah. So tomorrow will be Deltarune, and Sunday will be Smash or Pass. And like I said, I will explain my choices for the Smash or Pass, right? But it's my explanation based on what's it called?
The current outfit is already tight. Puffy would be a great change lol.
I don't know if it's already tight because it's
Boop,
already pretty
boop,
loose.
boop.
Stop with the sassy talk. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. I should drop you guys off somewhere. My dog just like heard me starting to end stream and jumped on my lap. Who's a cute little dog? Is it you? Are you the cute little baby? Yes, you are. I'm gonna bite you.
I mean the current one, the finished version of red and blue ones.
I see. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that one's
Beep,
definitely
boop,
tighter.
boop, beep.
But I did it tighter so it could show the definition. But I'll see. I'll play with the idea, right? Let me go find someone to raid really quick. Ah, dog, stop. Ah, he's licking my face. He's taking manual control. I'll pet you afterwards, okay? Oh, you're so cute. I'll drop you guys off somewhere really quick. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Tune in for silly, funny, hee hee, hoo hoo, ha ha. Hoo ha. Good outro. There you go. Let's see, who should we raid? We could raid Zoe. We could raid You could raid Starcross. What's Starcross doing?
H-U-E-U.
Stop that. Ouch. Dog, stop. Okay, let's just raid, we could raid Via. Via's drawing Pokemon. Let's go raid Via. That's very cute Pokemon. Let's go raid her. Look at that Pokemon. Very cute. Sheepies think that your art is super cute.
Dismissed during Mondingo incubation mention.
Our
including
favorite
Janelle's Jamaican kinetic mailbox.
Starter is insert your favorite starter here. Sheepy raid. Alright. So yeah, tune in tomorrow. Deltarune, Chapter 4. Bye!
Look at that Pokemon. Very cute. Sheepies think that your art is super cute. Our favorite fire starter is insert your favorite starter here. Sheepy raid.
I'm gonna keep you with that voice. I'm gonna redesign you guys.
Pokemon.
I'm gonna give you a new
Very
outfit.
Sheepies
That way
think
you guys
that
sound
your
as
art
sassy
is
as your
super
voice.
cute. Our favorite fire starter
Like, oh my
is
gosh.
insert your least favorite starter here. Sheepy raid.
You guys will have a design that's just as sassy as your voice is. You're gonna be like the most sassiest sheep around, okay? But yeah, tune in tomorrow. Bye! Bye! Don't say anything else, or the text-to-speech is gonna capture it. Bye-bye!